Hello friend, this is Jay with Web App Zero, and today we're going to do a couple of really fun things in this short video. We're going to get started with Klipse, which is a client-side code evaluator, and we're interested in using it to evaluate ClojureScript in our blog articles. So if you have a blog and you like to blog about coding, this video is for you. The other cool thing that we're going to do is if you don't have a blog, we're going to get started with GitHub Pages, which are websites for you and your projects that are hosted on GitHub. These are free to set up. And if you haven't noticed, this video only takes up half of your screen. No, your video is not broken. You can find out more about half-screen training at webappzero.com, half-screen training debut. And this just allows you to play and pause this video so that you can follow along with these instructions without having to use your mouse. You can use keyboard shortcuts, and that's pretty cool. So let's get started. We're going to we'll go into GitHub. I have a repository set up for the Value of Learning group, and you're fine just to do this inside of your normal user account. You'll click on New Repository, and I'll name this repository Klipse Demo. We will initialize it with a README, and we'll just go ahead and create the repository. Now that the repository is created, we can go into settings, and what we're doing now is actually creating the GitHub page. So when we come down here and choose a theme, it will actually sort of create the GitHub page for us. You can follow these instructions yourself at pages.github.com. But for now, I'll just click on the Choose a Theme button. I'm going to select the minimal theme by clicking on it, and then I'm going to click on the Select Theme button, and we are presented with a README, and then we get a notice that the Jekyll theme has been set to minimal. We can go ahead and let's go ahead and just create a README that says Klipse Demo. Okay. The other thing that we can do is let's go ahead and commit these changes. We'll just create a quick commit message for ourselves. And then now I'm going to click on the Klipse Demo link. I'm at basically the home page for my GitHub repo. I'm going to click on Create New File, and I'm going to name this file Lean Demo because I'm not going to have anything else in here except what we need to succeed. Oh, that was a cheesy rhyme, sorry. And I have some prepared text. Let me grab this and paste it in to my, let's see, are we in there? Now we are. Okay. And you'll notice that we can just go over the code real quick. Let me make this look bigger for us. Okay. You can see that we, basic HTML structure, we have our HTML tag at the head, at the top. We have our head tag. Inside of our head, we're linking to some CSS that Jonathan has created for us. The author of Jonathan is the author of Jonathan Sharvit is the author of Klipse. And inside of our body tag, we have a little code snippet. And inside of this code element, we see it has a class of closure. Well, where is this class coming from? Here it is. In our script down here, we have an object called window.klipseSettings, which has a property of selector, and that property has a value of .closure. So these two things here need to match up, and that's really it. So we'll go ahead and commit this, and now I go over here. Let me refresh this page. Okay, it's working. Now I'm going to verify that it's working. And the code, by the way, that you saw when we first got into this page was left over in my browser from a previous, from my testing. So in case you pause the video right there and we're trying to make sense out of that. All right, and you can see that as I update these values, I am getting a real-time evaluation and output of that evaluation, because this expression is the last expression in our snippet, and so it Klipse returns the output of the last expression for us in this second line. This is the basic mode in Klipse. There's more cool stuff for us to see, but we'll get to that in a future video. Basically, so what we've seen in this video is we have done two things. We created a GitHub page, which is kind of neat, and then we've also gotten started with Klipse, and we've seen in this example, we have seen the let's actually look at it inside of Emacs here. We've seen the simplest amount of code that we can get started with and actually have some working examples. So I will paste this code into into the YouTube video description, and create a link to this inside of, well, I'll tell you what, I'll just link to it, this repository, since all the work is done. And you'll have access to that if you want to copy and paste and get started yourself. So thank you very much for watching. We're sure to play with more Klipse soon, because we're a big fan of what Jonathan is doing with this library. So get involved and give Jonathan and myself some feedback. Me on this video and Jonathan on Klipse. Thank you, everyone, and have a great day.